Have you ever wondered why some people seem to transform their lives effortlessly, while others are stuck in the same loop for decades? We're told it's about willpower. We're told it's about wanting it enough. But what if I told you that your willpower is actually the problem? Think about the last time you tried to start a habit. You were motivated for 3 days, maybe a week. Then, life got busy. You missed 1 day, then 2, and suddenly, the habit was gone. You felt like a failure. But you didn't fail. Your system failed you. Welcome back to Core and Cover. Today, we are dissecting the most influential productivity book of the decade, Atomic Habits by James Clear. This isn't just a book summary, it's a manual for redesigning your destiny. To make sure you get the most out of this, I'm challenging you with 3 riddles that we will solve by the end of this video. First, how did a specific type of floor paint turn the worst cycling team in history into world champions? Second, why is your progress like an ice cube in a cold room? And third, why is your identity actually your greatest enemy when trying to change? Stick with me, because the answers to these are the keys to unlocking a version of yourself you haven't met yet. Let's talk about the atomic in Atomic Habits. Most people think that to change your life, you need to think big. You need to make a massive move. James Clear argues the opposite. He focuses on the 1% rule. If you can get just 1% better at something every single day for a year, you won't just be slightly better, you will be 37 times better. Conversely, if you get 1% worse every day, you decline almost to 0. This is the compound interest of self-improvement. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. The same way money multiplies through compound interest, the effects of your habits multiply as you repeat them. They seem to make little difference on any given day, and yet the impact they deliver over the months and years can be enormous. This is why small wins and small errors are so critical. This brings us to a core takeaway. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. A goal is the result you want to achieve. A system is the process that leads to those results. If you're a coach, your goal might be to win a championship. Your system is the way you recruit players, manage assistants, and conduct practice. If you ignored the goal and focused only on the system, would you still get the result? Clear says, yes. Let's break down the architecture of a habit. Law number 1, make it obvious. Many of our habits are subconscious. We don't even realize we're doing them. To break a bad one or start a good one, you need a habit scorecard. Write down every single thing you do in a morning. Then, use habit stacking. The formula is, after current habit, I will, new habit. For example, after I pour my morning coffee, I will meditate for 1 minute. You are anchoring the new to the known. Law 2, make it attractive. Why is it so easy to spend 3 hours on TikTok but so hard to study? Because TikTok is designed to spike your dopamine. To fix this, use temptation bundling. Pair an action you need to do with an action you want to do. Only allow yourself to watch your favorite Netflix show while you are on the stationary bike. You begin to look forward to the hard work because it's linked to the reward. Law 3, make it easy. This is the most important law for beginners. Human nature follows the law of least effort. We naturally gravitate toward the option that requires the least amount of work. So reduce friction. If you want to go to the gym, set your clothes out the night before. If you want to eat healthier, chop the vegetables on Sunday. And most importantly, use the 2-minute rule. Any new habit should take less than 2 minutes to start. Don't run 3 miles. Just put on your running shoes. Once you start, the friction is gone. Finally, Law 4, make it satisfying. The first 3 laws increase the odds that a behavior will be performed this time. The 4th law increases the odds that a behavior will be repeated next time. Our brains evolved to prefer immediate rewards over delayed ones. This is the cardinal rule of behavior change. What is immediately rewarded is repeated. What is immediately punished is avoided. Use a habit tracker. Crossing an X on a calendar is a tiny hit of dopamine that makes the habit satisfying. Now, let's solve the mysteries I gave you at the start. Riddle 1, the British cycling team. For 100 years, British cycling was the laughingstock of the sport. They were so bad that bike manufacturers refused to sell them bikes because they didn't want their brand associated with losers. Then they hired Dave Brailsford. He didn't look for a miracle. He looked for the aggregation of marginal gains. He painted the floor of the truck white so they could spot dust that might get into the bike engines. He found the best pillow for each writer's sleep. He taught them the best way to wash hands to avoid colds. 5 years later, they dominated the Olympics and the Tour de France. The core lesson? Small improvements in every area create a giant leap in results. Riddle 2. The ice cube. Imagine an ice cube sitting on a table in a room that is 26 degrees. You want it to melt. You heat it to 27, 28, 29, nothing. 30, 31, still nothing. Then you hit 32 degrees. Suddenly, the ice begins to melt. A 1-degree shift, seemingly no different from the others, unlocked the change. This is the plateau of latent potential. Your work isn't wasted. It's being stored. Don't quit at 31 degrees. Riddle 3. The identity mirror. The ultimate way to make a habit stick is to change your identity. There is a massive difference between saying, "I'm trying to quit smoking," and "I'm not a smoker." When you say "I'm not a smoker," you are no longer trying to do anything. You are simply acting in alignment with who you are. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. You've now mastered the growth mindset and the science of habits. You are officially out of excuses. If you found this summary valuable, subscribe to Core and Cover. We read the hundreds of pages so you don't have to, bringing you the core of every great book. Which book should we cover next? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.